Welcome to the University of Michigan. My name is Steve Kunkel, and I'm the Executive Vice Dean for Research in the Medical School and Chief Scientific Officer for Michigan Medicine. We're very excited to have you join us here today. Here at the U of M, you will find yourself working alongside internationally renowned scientists in research, education, and the clinic. We work in an atmosphere that's totally dedicated to fostering collaboration and innovation. Each year, the University of Michigan hosts over $1.5 billion of research volume, and the medical school is responsible for approximately half of that volume. With 3,000 plus biomedical research faculty, our output is impressive. Over 7,000 manuscripts are published in the medical school each year. We have almost 2,000 active clinical trials, and we report over 200 new inventions annually. I have my own lab in the BSRB, and I know firsthand how hard our research scientists work. That's why I'm very happy to introduce you to the resources and dedicated team of the Office of Research in the Medical School. Whether you are clinically focused and use our highly specialized clinical trials office and the Michigan Institute for Clinical and Health Research, or you're a bench scientist and have access to our biomedical core facilities, the Medical School Office of Research team is here to support you, which really underscores our motto. We focus on you so you can focus on great science. Welcome again, and go blue.
Thank you, Steve, for that wonderful introduction to the Office of Research. My name is Gina Stouffer, and I'm a Research Development Specialist in the Office of Research. Today, I am going to provide a high-level description of many, but not all, of the services that the Office of Research has to support you. Know that we have a wealth of resources that the medical school has intentionally established to support you in your research career. I encourage you to check out our website at research.medicine.umich.edu for more extensive details on our services. When you get to our webpage to look more at the resources available to you, this is what it will look like. The website is organized by faculty need. Users can navigate our services using the research project lifecycle to the right of the page. However, if you'd like to search for specific units within the Office of Research, you can use the Our Units tab on the left-hand side of the screen. The research project lifecycle provides an overview of available relevant resources, not just within the Medical School Office of Research, but across the university. You can navigate each of these areas by opening one of the drop-downs below the section title, or by using the interactive feature on the right-hand side of the page. In the Grant Services and Analysis unit, we comprise pre- and post-award support, analysis, and research development services. Research development includes any kind of program, workshop, resource, or tool that will help our faculty obtain and maintain research funding, often overlapping with faculty career development. We manage limited submission and internal funding opportunities through competition space. We have resources for grant proposal development and also assist investigators in putting together large-scale complex proposals. We can help you identify funding opportunities and connect faculty to collaborators. We also have a proposal sampler that's a valuable resource, especially for early career investigators. We have dozens of examples of successfully funded grant proposals donated from our faculty, and when possible, these include summary sheets and resubmissions so you can see the entire grant writing process and revision process. We also coordinate the R01 Bootcamp program, which is a 9-month mentorship program for any medical school faculty researcher who has not been a PI on an R01 equivalent grant. Any researcher who wants to submit a grant proposal needs the correct approvals to do so, and there are often multiple layers of approvals. Always start with your research administrator. Most med school departments have RAs embedded who will offer assistance with many steps of grant submission, including helping you draft budgets, keep compliant with university and sponsor policies and regulations, and get the necessary approvals to submit grants. The University of Michigan Medical School has developed infrastructure to support your research, including the the Biomedical Research Core Facilities, or BRCF. These are in-house cores and state-of-the-art facilities that our researchers can use so that you don't need to use outside vendors for services like DNA sequencing and flow cytometry. There's also the Central Biorepository, CBR, which are industry-grade facilities for the standard collection, storage, and distribution of more than 400,000 human biological samples, which can all be searched on. The Data Office for Clinical and Translational Research, or DOCTR, hosts a self-service online tool called Data Direct for searching specimens in the CBR, and also more than 4 million de-identified patient records for research studies. If you can't find what you're looking for, you can contact the Data Office and they will offer customized searches and also complex data requests and data consultations. Fast Forward Medical Innovation Program, or FFMI, is the front door for any medical school researcher interested in industry funding. They offer entrepreneurship training for anyone with commercialization potential. They help startups and offer seed funding through their MTRAC program. FFMI aims to make innovation a natural academic behavior. The Institutional Review Board of the University of Michigan Medical School, or IRB Med, oversees human subjects research conducted by investigators in the medical school. IRB Med supports faculty doing human subjects research in multiple ways and is also able to serve as a single IRB for multi-site trials. The Clinical Trial Support Office, or CTSO, is comprised of CTSUs in 7 study areas, which help study teams who are conducting clinical research at Michigan Medicine. CTSUs use a standard set of work guides to harmonize elements across the clinical research enterprise while allowing for local flexibility to reflect the uniqueness of various types of research. CTSUs provide mandatory pre- and post-award support, as well as optional study coordinator support. The Unit for Laboratory Animal Medicine, or ULAM, provides husbandry services, veterinary care, personnel training, and specialized research support services, including the In Vivo Animal Corps, which offers expertise from board-certified veterinary pathologists for all animals involved in research at U of M. ULAM works in close partnership with the Animal Care and Use Office and the Institutional Animal Care and Use Committee, IACUC, who serve as the compliance arm of the larger U of M Animal Care and Use program. The Michigan Institute for Clinical and Health Research, or MICHAR, is our NIH-funded Clinical and Translational Science Award. MICHAR offers many services to support and advance research for health sciences researchers across campus, including human subject recruitment, pilot funding, and workshops, including their annual K Award workshop. One of their best services is research development consultations, where a committee of faculty researchers, biostatisticians, and grant editors will review your draft or plans and help you with study design, appropriate funding mechanisms, possible collaborators, and more. They also have a full-time proposal editor. If you're interested in editing services from MICHAR, please contact them well in advance of your grant proposal deadline. For any researcher looking for help with biostatistics, there are several resources and centers throughout campus for statistical consultations, as well as collaborations for grant proposals and research studies. They are listed here on this slide, including MICHAR, CSCAR, and the Center for Cancer Biostatistics. We have 2 websites available to search resources throughout campus, which may enhance your research. One is Michigan Research Experts, located at experts.umich.edu. This is a searchable database of research expertise across the entire U of M campus. It includes profiles, publications, research statements, collaboration networks, and this is a way where you can find collaborators and mentors based on scientific interests. We also have the Michigan Research Corps website at cors.research.umich.edu, where you can find a core facility, explore services, equipment, and instrumentation across U of M campus. As far as finding funding, the U of M Library Funding Portal is a one-stop shop for all things funding related. They have links to external funders, databases including Pivot, and tutorials to use those databases, as well as a list of all internal funding opportunities from across campus. You can sign up for a one-on-one consultation with one of the librarians where they will talk to you about your research, teach you how to do a funding search, and help you set up an RSS feed to new funding opportunities that are sent right to your inbox. There are also many funding opportunities in the private space, especially for early career faculty. While these awards are often smaller than federal grants, they have the potential to help junior faculty prove their fundability and get pilot data toward larger grants. Connect with Michigan Medicine Corporate and Foundation Relations to discuss your research and learn what kinds of foundation opportunities might be right for you. Everyone at orientation will be automatically subscribed to Research News newsletter, which is distributed by the Office of Research and includes information on workshops, events, and relevant funding opportunities and limited submissions, as well as other important information for medical school faculty and staff. You might consider signing up for announcements from ORSP, where you can opt into news and funding alerts, and that will keep you updated on federal policy changes. You could also consider signing up for the Staff Exchange, which is an email list you can sign up for and is in a moderated group for faculty and staff to communicate between labs for issues regarding hands-on materials, equipment, procedures, and analyses. The Research Blueprint is another newsletter you could consider signing up for. It's produced by the University of Michigan Office of the Vice President for Research and is a research development newsletter aimed at investigators throughout the entire U of M campus. Make sure and check out the Office of Research website for upcoming events and workshops hosted by the Office of Research. And that concludes our overview of resources available to you to enhance and advance your research. Remember to visit us at research.medicine.umich.edu for more information, or you can contact my office at msgrants@umich.edu with any questions you have about this presentation. Welcome to the University of Michigan. The Office of Research looks forward to working with you.